This video is relationship with money. You know what I'm saying? We always got to come up on that green. We always got to come up on that. You know what I'm saying? I'll speak first on my relationship with money. Now, so for me, my relationship with money has always been negative until I changed my mindset, because I grew up in an environment that limited me. It was a very broke and poor minded environment and household, and it was very traumatic. And so my relationship with money was always bad. And so it was always hard for me to get money, because I didn't realize subconsciously that I was creating that resistance. And so if anyone that has read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, or Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And so everyone wants to be rich. You know what I'm saying? Rich with abundance, rich with success, whatever being rich means to you. And so
I mean, not necessarily. Not everybody wants to be rich.
Okay, if you
some people want to live.
If you don't want to be rich, then
some people want to live a comfortable life.
But
because they don't want everything that comes with being.
All right, okay, I'll agree. I'll say that people will probably think they want to be rich, but they don't really want to be rich, because it takes that mindset. Some people think they want something, but they really don't want it bad enough.
Exactly.
But for me to create that switch, it took me getting tired of being tired of seeing my environment, tired of my emotions be on this roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? I just looked at myself and I was like, I don't want to be like this person in my family. I don't want to be like that person out on the street. I want to be successful, and how am I going to get there? So it just took a lot of pain. It took a lot of trauma. It took a lot of just self-awareness to just sit there and be like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm about to be successful and I'm about to get this money. Because, you know what I'm saying? Me going through all the things and being conscious, going through my spiritual journey, I started to really see what was happening in the world. I was like, man, I don't care about this matrix. I don't care about none of this stuff, because, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to be here. My life has been terrible. Get me up out of here. Unplug me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how that's how I felt, bro. So I was like, the last thing on my mind was making money. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I want to do that if I don't even want to be here? I thought like I knew too much.
Yeah,
I thought I knew too much, and I thought I seen too much.
You were clean. You basically you were
Yeah, like that's bro, it's tough. Like, at certain points of your journey, you can feel so disassociated from society and the world. And for me, I just had to
basically what you was doing was quitting.
Yeah, there's plenty of times where I told myself I was throwing in the towel, but really that was just breakthroughs, you know what I'm saying, in disguise. But anyways, I had to change my attitude and relationship towards money, because the more conscious I got, I had to understand, okay, is money bad? What makes money bad? Money isn't bad. It's whatever someone does with that money. Money basically enhances what's already in man. And so I had to understand that, okay, whatever we agree on collectively is money. Money is an exchange of value or goods, you know what I'm saying, that we collectively agree on and give it value. And so it's not bad, you know what I'm saying? Before, it was a paper money. It was, people traded goods and you know what I'm saying, like salt and cattle and stuff like that. And so my mentality was like, okay, it's not a bad thing. We need that. We need that relationship. We need to be able to trade goods and services and stuff like that. So money is not bad in itself. It's a tool. And the money is basically what makes this world go around. I believe there is an out of balance in the world, but that's another thing. That's another topic. But anyways, I had to basically change my attitude towards money, so I can start to change and reprogram my subconscious. I had to uncondition myself, and then reprogram and recondition myself to attract it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're chasing something, like I said, there's that resistance. And so you want to train yourself to attract things into your life, not chase it and not know how to. Because what I learned by reading those books, Think and Grow Rich, it doesn't matter how hard you work. You could be the hardest worker in the world and still be broke and still be poor. So to get money, has nothing to do with how hard you work, has nothing to do with how talented you are, has nothing to do with that. It has to
A
do with
little, a
it
little
has
bit,
to do with
a
this.
little bit, a
Yeah, but
little
I'm
bit.
just saying in general, there's construction workers,
It's
there's
just,
NBA players that's been
it's
broke, there's
yeah,
people
yeah.
that won the lottery and lost all their money.
It's just thinking smarter.
Yeah, you have
And
to, you know what I'm saying, think and grow rich for real. So,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, whatever you focus on grows. Whatever you focus on grows. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it takes building your subconscious, because then it works for you. You know what I'm saying? You let money work for you. You know, I had to basically learn how to make money conscious. I had to learn to bring my consciousness to money, and then I started seeing lucrative opportunities in multiple things. So I would say basically, I don't put everything over money. I still have principles and codes I live by. And so I put that over money. But in general, money isn't bad. And that's just basically my introduction of how I feel about money and what you know what I'm saying I'm on right now. So, you could talk about your relationship with money or how it's been.
I would basically say like my relationship with money in general. Like I've always loved money. Like even as a kid and stuff, I always wanted to get my hands on that. And you know what I mean. Like once I saw that all you have to do is work and grind and get, you know what I mean, to get a little bit of money, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get into this and I'm gonna work and I'm gonna try to stack my money up and do this and do that. But like like me, I got a lot of like material stuff I like. Like I'm not a materialistic person, but I like shoes, I like outfits, I like clothes,
Would you
I
say that
like
stuff
the
like it motivates you and stuff to go get it?
yeah, it motivates me, but also that, you know, it kind of created some spending habits there. And that's where I was kind of like frustrated because I was like, you know what I mean? How am I going to get ahead if I keep spending, if I keep spending?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, really, when you think about it though, when you work in a regular 9 to 5 and like you, let's say like you work a 9 to 5 and then you get paid $300 every week and every week you want to go out and get an outfit, $50 outfit or something. You know what I mean? But that's still a lot of money that you spending every single week. So basically, you really will never get ahead. But honestly, like if you were able to get large lump sums of money, that none of that stuff would even matter. That's so basically kind of that's how why I'm trying to get into like the cryptocurrency, the stocks, the YouTube, and whatever I can get into,
Yeah.
get my hands on because basically, uh, how you they have like a chart on it or something like a guy on YouTube was doing it. You probably see it in one of the ads, but he was basically had a chart of like how much money you would have if you put into a savings account and a bank account for the next I think it was next 10, 20 years, right? And he had the same thing. You put that same $5 into a stock market, right? And basically, on the left hand chart where the guy had a savings account, he had like uh, he had like 400, 500,000, $500,000, which is not bad. That's good. That's not bad at all. That's good money. But on the right hand side, where you had this him and invested in stock markets and other stuff, it had millions of dollars. So that's the biggest difference I see, like uh, in today's society. Like you like really you can't get ahead the same way you could like years ago if you just keep putting money into a savings account and just watch it grow, because actually the money the bank account takes the banks take money from you every year for keep it holding your money. So basically you're actually losing.
And the thing is, the old way of doing things, the old way of making money isn't how it is now. You know what I'm saying? That's why there is the crypto. there is different stocks and everything. Life is always changing, and if you don't change with it, then you're not going to be able to get more money, because in this day and age, to have abundance, you have to be creative, you have to be a creator, you have to be innovative, you have to be an entrepreneur.
I will say this, like, you have to find out what you want to do, like what your purpose is, what you like to do, what you love doing on a daily basis, and make that a make that a habit, but try to look at it as a business aspect, not as a hobby. You know, that's where some people mess up. They do something, but they don't really put any effort into the business aspect of it. But that's the best thing you could do, is like find something that you're passionate about and get paid off of it.
Yeah,
But like my relationship with money, like, is kind of like I've always loved it, but yeah, what do I want to do in my life, like, beyond the money? You know what I mean? And that's a big factor.
so what do you want to
It,
do beyond the money?
I'm finna tell you, like, beyond the money, like, I'm just thinking, like, because I got into like growing and stuff, and um, I kind of fell in love with the agriculture and farming stuff, and the industry and that. And I was just like, what if I could just, live self-sufficiently, for one, have my own farm, have my fruits, my vegetables, my meat, whatever that I need right there in front of me, all my necessities. And basically I was just thinking, like, really, I don't really want no lavish, like, I don't want no big mansion, the luxurious cars and all this. I don't want this. I just want to live a comfortable life, but to continuously live comfortable, and for me to be set for the
And
rest.
that could be what's rich for you, because that's rich in value. You know what I'm saying? Because
Exactly, yeah.
you value that type of
It's
lifestyle.
abundance and everything else, but money. You get what I'm saying? And like, don't get me wrong, I want money. Like,
Well, paper money, the stuff that you'd have so sufficient, having produce, food, all that, that's money.
yeah, but this the thing, like, without money, none of that is possible. Like,
No,
the farm, the
it's still possible, but it's just like
it's harder. It's
yeah,
way
the way our
harder.
world is set up, you have to
You
like,
would have to grind it out from the
yeah.
woods, from like nothing.
And that's
And
that's
so
why I said, like, part of me, like, switching up my relationship and getting into that mind frame was to, like, I felt like I just gotta beat the game. You know what I'm saying? I gotta play by the rules. I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm still here. I must be here for a reason. So I'm gonna do whatever I can to be successful, become rich, and then manifest more things in my life.
And that's the next step. Once you understand what you want to do in your life, now the next step is like finding finding ways to make that happen in your mind, like manifesting. And like, that's the hardest part.
Yeah.
It's like, kind of like step by step what you want to do, because you could have this big vision of everything you want in your life, and it's kind of like, oh, that I gotta do this, do that, and oh man, I gotta do this, that, do that. It's like, no, you gotta take everything step by step, because if you don't, then you'll get frustrated, then you'll get like discouraged by everything
It's a
that's
decision.
going on.
You have to make that decision.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it starts here. The money literally starts here.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever, we have literally the most powerful thing in our hands, in our grasp. You know what I mean? Our minds are so powerful. It's the most powerful thing in the whole universe. You could literally manifest anything. You could go from broke to rich. You could go from, you know what I'm saying, poor to have abundance and having everything you ever
go from
wanted.
rich to poor.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean, this mindset.
Yeah. So it starts in the mind, and this is what I would say, because it's still happening for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not exactly where I want to be physically, but I understand that my physical equivalence is catching up to where my mind is. You know what I'm saying? Because my mind is already there. My mind is rich. My mind has abundance. I understand how the subconscious works, and so it's me being patient. And that's one of the things that was one of the hardest things for me to learn. You know what I'm saying? Because You can change your mindset from poor, because poor is eternal, broke is temporary. And so you can not have no money in your pockets but still be rich. And so literally the hardest thing for me was looking in my environment every day and then still keeping that rich mindset. I'm like, damn, man, like how, what the fuck? Like I'm looking all around like, man, I want to eat this. I want to be 100% vegan or vegetarian, but I'm hungry. Or I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? I want to drive a nice car. I'm tired of looking bummy. I want to have some decent clothes. I'm not in love with materialism, but I have a certain life or just experiences. You know what I mean? We're in this human experience. I want to experience certain things. And so literally it is, I had to literally think and I had to bring my conscious awareness to the now and be like, you know what I'm saying? The time is gonna pass. Time is an illusion anyways, but the time physically while we age, all that stuff is just gonna pass. So are you gonna continue to complain and it's not gonna get you anywhere? Or are you gonna sit there and buckle down and literally just stay patient and focus while it's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? Because I learned that it has to. There is no other way. Whatever you set your mind to, when you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen because the universe is literally you. The word universe broken down, uni means one, verse is like a frequency or word. So literally it's just like we're the microcosm, sorry. Yeah, we're the microcosm to the macrocosm. We're like the cells of the earth. So it's like whatever energy you put out there, it's going to come right back to you because we're all interconnected. So I had to understand first how powerful my mind was, and then I had to understand how my mind relates to the outside. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, only thing that could slow you down is like fear and doubt.
oh yeah,
You
fear,
know?
false evidence appearing real,
Yeah.
fear and doubt. You know what I'm saying? Because doubt is something that is like in your subconscious. Because, like I said, if you focus on something for long enough, it's gonna eventually happen. You're gonna manifest it because your thoughts are things. Thoughts become emotions uh program your subconscious the fastest through your five senses. You know what I'm saying? And then our emotions are basically what dictates our actions, because whether we like it or not, every single decision we make every day, there's an emotion there. And so
Some people don't like that, being uncomfortable. You know what I mean? But sometimes you have to sacrifice. I'm not saying like sacrifice everything you love, but like you gotta sacrifice like something for what you want.
you got dark quick. Well, yeah, like that's just how I feel. Just moving into like the side of how to get money. What I've been doing personally is I've been investing in cryptocurrencies because everything is going digital. Period. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Technology is always advancing. That's how the world is. You have to um be in control of yourself, but also look at where the world's going. Don't just sell yourself to the world and do whatever the world's doing, but understand where the direction is moving. And if you want to have abundance and you want to be, you know what I'm saying, prosperous, be rich, whatever that means to you, understand how to navigate the world, understand how it's moving, so you can be like, all right, I'm about to, finesse, I'm about to do whatever I need to do to get to where I want to be. So that's how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it like I'm not going to sit there and do anything and everything to get money, but I'm understanding how the world works. And so, boom, all right, I'm investing in the stocks.
And cryptocurrency, yeah.
And also,
It's not gonna be any paper currency.
yeah,
In the future,
because it's not backed by nothing really. It's really not backed by nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's
everything's gonna be crypto.
Yeah, digital period.
Yeah.
And so because it's more controlled, that's literally another thing that sucks is once things become digital, you have less freedom because everything can be tracked digitally. So you know what I'm saying? That's another thing with the whole new world order type thing. They want to push that's just gonna happen. They're starting to have ATMs with Bitcoin and stuff like that. And so you're seeing it in front of your eyes. You're seeing the world change.
The best time to get into it is now.
Yeah. I mean, right now, the best time to get into it because you would be basically investing before everyone knows. And once everyone knows or everyone has to jump on board, then you're going to be at the bottom of the totem pole. So it's like you want to invest early. You want to look at where everything's going so you get a best chance of succeeding. And you know what I'm saying? Early bird gets the worm. You know, you have to navigate through life. Life isn't easy. You know what I'm saying? Life is what you make it, honestly.
And stocks, stocks too, because
Well,
like
other than cryptocurrency and stocks, like if we still have opportunity to work regular jobs, be entrepreneurs, sell stuff, like online businesses. You know what
yeah,
I'm
there's
saying?
there's digital marketers making
Yeah,
like money.
marketing. But right now we still have a chance to like work regular jobs and make money. You might as well depending on your position, work a regular job still because most regular jobs are literally going to get taken by artificial intelligence. It's going to take most jobs. So it's like you might as well work regular job, get as much money as you can to invest in the crypto, to invest in the stocks, to help set up and fund your online business or whatever thing. And you don't even have to open up your own business. You can advertise other people's products. You can make money that way. You can make money on
The
marketing for other people's company. There's so many different ways to make money online. It just takes taking your consciousness and then putting it there. You know what I'm
the
saying?
thing that motivates me, I feel like, is like I think like this all the time, is like there's out there, there's somebody that's working less harder than I am, and
Bank.
they're making twice the triple the money
Just
I'm
from their
making.
phone. Just from their
You know
phone.
what I mean? So
That's the cool
you
part.
just got to think smarter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's knowledge. Knowledge is what makes money. It does take money to make money, but you could lose it just as fast. So it takes knowledge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
90% of it is the in your head, and then 10% is like pursuing it and going out there and taking care
shit,
of
that's with
business.
almost anything, bro.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
with sports. That's with fighting. You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
life in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.